Hi guys, I have part two, but really part one of my Hobby Lobby haul. So like I said in my other video, I went to Hobby Lobby in person on the first day that they put Valentine's Day 40% off, but I had already placed an order the night before. So this is a pretty small Valentine's Day order. And then I got some other things that I wanted to get. Paper Studio was also on sale at the time. So I wanted to grab something that I want to actually talk to you about. So let me actually grab it. Okay, so I grabbed it. So this is a storage memory keeper, and this is how I store like my paper collection. So these expand to 1.5 inches, and they hold a lot of stuff. So they can fit a full 12 by 12 collection. They can fit like more than one actual paper pad. So I keep my collections together. So I keep the paper, I keep the ephemera, I keep the stickers, puffy stickers, foam stickers, chipboard, whatever. I keep it all together in here. And if I have a lot of a collection, like Maggie Holmes Woodland Grove, which is my favorite collection, I have like, multiples of these. But these they used to be $7.99 at Hobby Lobby, but they were unmarked. As you can see, they weren't Paper Studio, so they never go on sale. So what they've done is they've actually like insourced these. So now, instead of being, well, not really, they were always Hobby Lobby, but instead of just being regular brand and never going on sale, these are now considered Paper Studio, and they do go on sale with Paper Studio. So they haven't gotten around to changing the packaging yet. However, when Paper Studio goes on sale, these items are on sale. Now, because Hobby Lobby is still stuck in the Stone Ages and they don't scan, they type in the price. If you buy this in the store, you will run the risk of paying the full $8.99. Now, if you explain to them that this has now become Paper Studio and show them on the website that when Paper Studio is on sale, that this is on sale, you may be able to get them to match the price. But this actually, for me, represents a decrease in price because I used to buy these for $7.99 all the time. So what I did was I wanted Valentine's Day to go on sale, but I also was waiting for a Paper Studio sale week because these are on sale online. So this ended up being about $5 and change, and it's a 10 pack of them, which is actually a really good price. Now, something that I did want to talk about too is that I know I've heard people recently, like a couple of people recently, saying that they're switching over to a more costly storage thing for their paper because they have said that over time, if you're doing a lot of wear and tear with these, there's a chance that the corners will open. I have not had that. I've been using this system for about a year. But I actually don't like take my paper in and out that much. Like if I'm working with a collection, so what I do with these is I put my collections in them. I keep them stored on the cube, the IKEA Calyx, the 13-inch cubes. So these slide right in. I keep them standing upright. I stick them in there and then I leave them there. And then when I want to work with the collection, I take it out. I take the collection to my desk. I take all the items out of the collection. I play with it. And when I'm done, I put it back and I put it back on the shelf. So I don't do a lot of touching of this or moving around of this. So if you are somebody that pulls your paper a lot, like the same thing, you may want to consider using a more costly solution. So they've been using the zipper bags. I know Simple Stories has some coming out. Tonic Studio has some on officesupply.com that are $3 each. So it is more expensive than this, but it may be a more long-term solution. For me, I don't need that. I'm fine with paying, 50 cents for these. And if I need to replace them, I need to replace them. I have not had even one of them break on me yet. So they do also have a different set that have pockets in the front. Those I don't like as much as these. And those also are they didn't turn into Paper Studio. So I know that was a long explanation, but I know a lot of you use these. And I know if you're like me, you have to, you go to the store looking for these. They're always $7.99. You suck it up. You pay the 80 cents each and you just buy them. But they are cheaper now. But I think the best way to get them without hassle is just to order them from the website when they're doing a free shipping. But if not, if you go to Hobby Lobby on a Paper Studio week and you pull up the phone, you ask for a manager, they will honor the price. Some of the managers know about it, but some of them don't. They really need to write Paper Studio on here. But again, we know Hobby Lobby, Stone Ages. So anyway, I got 3 sets of these because I needed more of them. And while they were on sale, I just went ahead and spent $15 and bought 3 sets. So that was a long explanation for this, but this was the main reason that I actually did this haul. And then I was like, oh, okay, great, perfect Valentine's Day. Because I was already going to do an order online anyway. And I was like, great, Valentine's Day is on sale. And I'm going to do that too. So anyway, now let's get to Valentine's Day. now that we have talked at length, but we had some official crafter business to settle, okay? Because a lot of us need storage. It's January. Everybody's trying to organize their craft room and do all the things. So whatever. All right. Valentine's Day. So this is just a set of card envelopes. All this stuff was 40% off, $3.99, 40% off. And these are just little cutesy 3x3 cards. They come with the envelopes. The envelopes are white and they just go straight across. They're cute. I don't really love getting card kits like this because I feel like the print quality isn't that great. So to me, I could have just cut a sheet of paper and made probably a whole set of these with one sheet of paper. Not a whole set with one sheet of paper, but I could have made, if they're 3x3, that means they end up being 3x6, which means I could get 8 of them with one sheet of paper. So it comes with 24, so 3 sheets of paper, which is cheaper than 3 sheets of 12x12, but it's fine. Sometimes you're just in a rush and you need a card. So they're double-sided, which is cute. I hate that they put their label on every single one of their cards. It's like, relax, Hobby Lobby. All right, anyway. So then there's this one, which looks like, you know, kind of patchworky, almost like you quilted a card. This one would be mine. On the back, this one looks like a little like vintage wallpaper. And then this one. So these I kind of ordered like without seeing them in person. I think if I would have seen them in person, I wouldn't have gotten them, honestly, because they're not that cute to me. But they are easy and good to have in a pinch. So yeah, there's that. So those are $3.99. So they're like $2 something. So not horrible. I just probably wouldn't have bought them if I would have seen them in person. Okay, then we have this, which was I told you guys when I bought the other one that I had already purchased one of these, but then I realized I wanted to have 2 more. So I only got one in this order. And then I have my little, oh my gosh, you guys. So I ordered these because I just saw them online. I didn't actually see these in the store. These socks are such good quality. Like, they are so good. They are so soft. They are $3.99, 40% off. But they are worth it, in my opinion. These are very nice socks. They remind me of, you know, when you buy the spa socks that have like stuff inside, like some, like, you know, so that you like give your foot like some kind of moisturizing treatment. That's how they feel. They are amazing. And they're a lot bigger than like, you know, like they're taller, but also they feel like this foot part feels longer. Like you don't have to stretch it out as much. So I feel like they'll last longer. So I did get 2 sets of those for a swap. And then I also got 2 sets of these. They were only $1.99 and they're foam stickers. They're very cute and they do match this. And actually, I just thought of something as I was looking at this. Let me look at something. Hold on, you guys. This is how my brain works. I got to test it out while we can because I was thinking some of these cards are so plain. But look at this. Let's see. If you want to add a little zhuzh, some dimension to your card, that fits almost perfectly in the center. That's cute. So then it would be like popped up, you know, instead of just plain, right? And then like this, like you could put the Be Mine on top of it. No, that doesn't work. Or you could do this Happy Valentine's Day. These are cute. They work well together. And then let's see. I know there was one that had nothing on it on the front of it, like this. You could put like the Happy Valentine's Day on this one. Are we seeing this? Or like put a little bow in the center. I just feel like these go so well together. And this I feel like was a good price because they're foam and they were only $1.19 after the sales. That's cheaper than Dollar Tree. So I did get 2 of those. And then I also got 2 of these. They are iron-on and stickers. So you could use it as a sticker, but I'm going to use them as iron-on. I already have plans for these. I got 2 of them for a swap. And they are so cute. So they're $3.49 and then they are 40% off. So I love these and I want to make some fun crafty things with those. Okay, I told you guys in the other ones that I had bought 2 of these already online. So I got 2 of these. I actually don't think these are that great of a deal, but they are cute. I feel like what's a good deal are these, and I love these so much. I love these, and I feel like these are very different. I feel like we have a lot of bow things. These are cute though, don't get me wrong, but I love these, and I feel like these are like a steal for $1.50. So got a set of those. Also got 1 set of these, just one because I bought these last year and I still have some left. So these were only $1.19, so that was a great price. I did get 2 sets of these because they are so cute, and I want to turn them into paper clips for my planner and for my book girls. So I'm gonna probably put this in my Galentine's mail and make them sturdier, and then also turn them into paper clips, because these, I feel like these kind of things look so cute sticking out of the top of your journals. So that's what I got those for. Only got one set of these because I don't need these, but I just couldn't resist buying them. I buy so many of these gem hearts. I can't resist. But I only bought one. Now, the ones that I did not buy one of, the ones I bought a million of, are the ones at Michael's that are beautiful this year. Oh my gosh. They're like bigger than this. They're not, you know how Hobby Lobby makes some that are huge that I wouldn't use because they're like way too thick. They're so cute, but they're like too thick for me to practically use them unless I was putting them on a bag topper. So I have some from last year, so I didn't buy them. But I bought these, but the ones at Michael's are literally perfect. Now, I've never seen them in person. I've only seen people haul them. And I was thinking about it, and I saw one person haul, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I saw someone's project, and I asked them, I was like, is that little heart on there? Is that from Michael's? It's like the most random. This is how my brain works. It was like, there was so much other stuff on it. It was a little rosette, but I noticed the heart. And I'm like, is that the Michael's heart there? She's like, yes. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, that's the confirmation. I need to order it. Speaking of hearts, do I need this? No. Could I resist? Also, no. Look at this one. It's so pretty. So force me to use these. How can I use? Oh, I know how I can use these. I just thought of something. Okay, let me write it down. I told you guys. What was my other idea? Okay, add the foam stickers. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me pause because I always have so many ideas and I forget them. So I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to write my ideas down and I'm going to be right back. Okay, guys, I ended up decorating the card. Didn't it turn out so cute? Okay, I wrote my idea down and then I was like, well, let me just sit on pause. I might as well. So what I did was I took this thing and I put it on top of here, and then I took some of these hearts. So I did already use them, so I don't have to remember to use them. I already did. I mean, I'll use them again, and didn't that like just elevate this card so much? It took it from being like super plain to like, you know, cute. So basically what this did was cut out the paper first, which is why I don't like to buy these. So anyway, super cute. Okay, so let's go back to the haul. So I also bought these little seals, and I use these on break too. So these are little a little 24 pack of Valentine's Day seals, and these were only like, guys, I can't do 40% of $1.49. I can, but it's gonna take me so long. 6.24. So I think these were 84 cents. I think so. I think that's what I just did the math in my head. I think. I might be wrong. But anyway, they were under $1. And what I like to do with these is I like to put them on the back of my envelopes as like little seals. They're like my version of a wax seal, because I'm never going to be doing any wax seals, guys. It's just not in the cards for me. Now I can buy them ready made, but I like to put this little pop of something on there. So that's what I do with those. So this has become like a video and like a demonstration, like a haul / how I use this stuff. Speaking of, we have this thing of washi tape, which I also used while we were on break. So these are a set. They're $2.49. Such a good price. I feel $1.50 for 5 rolls of washi, which is just amazing. And you get a good amount on here. And these are so cute, so thin. I like to use these in my planner, but I also like to use these on envelopes. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll put, like, if I have words, a word thing, because really the only 2 things in here that are Valentine's Day are these 2. These 3 can be used, you know, all the time. So anyway, I'll put them on here like this, and then sometimes I'll use the letter stickers that a lot of us have a bunch of and we never use. Like, you know how you get the project pads from like American Crafts, or you get like little sticker books and they have letters and you're like, what am I gonna do with this? I usually put my people's names that I'm sending it to. I use them because otherwise I won't use them, and then it looks so pretty. So like then opening the card becomes like a whole experience, you know. And whenever I put my cards into, I always put the cards in this direction so that when they open, it's like, oh, look how pretty. Unless I have to for some reason put in the other direction. So you got a little. You didn't just get a haul. You got a how I use the stuff as well. So. I like this this little box though, so maybe this is worth the $2 and something for it, because then I could make my cards and then like just store them. I'm gonna put this behind here just in case these hearts try to act crazy. And probably I would take the envelopes out and just store the cards already decorated and already ready to go. So got those, very cute. Also got these, which I told you guys. Wait, oh, I bought 4 of them. Okay, I bought a lot of these. I think I thought they were going to be bigger when I ordered them online. It's fine. I'll use them. Maybe I'll gift a couple too, and a few of my swaps that I'm in. And then I also got these. I like to get these. Like Dollar Tree has them too. But I'm glad I got these because I really like this color. This like champagne color is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. How much were these? $3.49. So too expensive to just buy them just for this. Oh, there's 3. Oh, there's 4 of them. Thank goodness. No, there's no. There's 2 of them, but they double. But they're pretty long, and this color is so pretty. So I am so glad that I got these. And sometimes what I'll do with these is I will use them like and dangle them on a project, but also I will cut them up and just use the hearts as like little pieces of, you know, like little ephemera to put on stuff. And this hot pink color is cute for certain collections. And then of course the red is good for just Valentine's Day or even Christmas. So those are cute. I did get 1 pack of those. And then I also got 1 set of these. And these are another case where I probably, if I saw them in the store, I wouldn't have bought them. But online, sometimes you can't always tell. And I do like the white ones of these. So they'll be cute. Maybe I'll make a little mix with these. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if I make a mix of these or if I just gift these to somebody that will like them more than me. Okay, and then the only other Valentine's Day thing I got, I have a set of like the new marker line. Oh, I got this, which these are cute. These little Valentine's bear pencils. I'm gonna give these to my kids. So 3 of them, one for each of them, 1 for me. And those were cute. $2.99. Okay, then I got this, which I did not even see this in the store, so I'm so glad. Look at this. So this is flannel backed. As if you guys have been following me at all, you know that I like to sew. Like I will make something out of this, like stitch it and make it into like a bag in a heartbeat. Okay, I'm obsessed with PEVA with the polyester backing. And this Hobby Lobby one feels like it is such good quality. Like it feels thick in the packaging. So I can't even imagine what this is like. So let's see. Yeah. And the thing that's nice about this is that it is so hard to tear. Like I would have to use my nails to get through it. Like it is, this one, if you stretch it too much, it discolors even if it doesn't tear. So probably not something that you want to do. Probably because it's red all over. But this is so pretty. So I'm going to have to figure out a project that I want to do with this because these are just so cute. And I just bought one because, you know, this is a lot of fabric. So it's 60 by 84 and it's $7.99, 40% off. So if I was buying this as actual fabric, let me do a little cost comparison real quick because their fabric is $7.99 a yard usually. So this is still half the price. Usually those fabrics, the fabric at Hobby Lobby is like 40 something wide. So this is less than half of the price of getting actual fabric, which is why, you know, it's a very economical, especially when they have cute prints because this print is so cute. These are pink bows and white, and this might even be a baby pink. I'm not sure. I have to look at it when all these lights aren't on it like this. But this is like such an economical way to buy cute fabric because buying cute fabric online is so expensive, which is why I bought them for Halloween when I first came up with this idea, because I was looking for cute fabric and I was like, I don't want to spend $1 million. So I just bought these $3 things from Dollar Tree and called it a day. So maybe I'll make some more project pouches. Who knows? And I am going to do like a little V-Day. I decided. I talked about it in one of my videos. Maybe I don't know, one of my videos that may have gone up or not, that I want to do like a little giveaway on the channel for Valentine's Day. But I'm definitely going to do it. I wanted to do it last year and I didn't. So this year for sure. That's the last Valentine's Day thing that I have. So the only other things that I have are this new set of acrylic markers, which I did swatch something. I don't know what it was though. Were they acrylic? Yeah, they were acrylic markers. I swatched them in my other video, but these are thicker. No, these are the same 2 millimeters, which the other one was. And then these are also 2 millimeters. These are oil-based though, and I don't have any oil-based markers. Oil-based is better than these, which are water-based. So these are pigment-based. I don't know what that means. I think that's water. Works on paper, fabric, and wood. Anyway, the oil-based one I wanted because these are like good for like like when you don't want stuff to come off. Like these are hard to come off. Like even if you use this and write it on a window or like one of those acrylic things, you're gonna have to use like acetone or something like that to take it off. Like they don't just like come off as easily. Okay, and then last I got these fine line markers. They're twin tips. So one side is really thin and fine lined. It's 0.4. So it's like, you know, you can write with it. And then the other side is 2 millimeters, which is thick, which is nice. So these are cute. And these are Paper Studio brand. So okay, these are Paper Studio brand, so they were 40%. And I think Paper Studio is not on sale this week, but it'll be on sale again next week. So if you see any of these and you like them, like I feel like this is an amazing price for this many markers. It comes with 30 different markers and it's $16, but then it's 40% off. And these are also, so I love these, and yeah, I'm looking forward to using them for all of my projects and all my planner things. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.